everybody, and welcome back to another session of Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations with Chaos Counseling. Whee! And guess who's back? Guess who's back? Sunshine's back! And guess who
summoned him?
And guess who's gone?
There was a sacrifice necessary for the ritual.
But we all look super cute.
Yeah! So we have
sacrifice made us all cute as fuck.
Yep.
We have Jesse, what did you call this?
Well, they're called. Hang on, I have the actual listing right here.
Head
They're kind of hair ties.
We all are wearing head ties.
Head tie things.
They're called rabbit ear hair ties.
Yeah.
We're
all wearing them, and we're great. But also, this is a murder trial, so
at least we'll look fabulous doing it.
Yeah.
All right. So guess what? Guess what, Nick? You're gonna be the defendant.
Yay!
So you should read your shit, and your leg looks like it's getting tired.
Yes, it is.
Put it the fuck down.
He's
then.
had his leg up this whole time, by the way.
That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly.
Oh gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh gosh. Violence.
I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just laying there, dead.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Winston.
Oh my gosh, why?
He has a pompadour!
We all know what it actually looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know what it looks like.
What are you talking about?
No,
What?
We're children.
Rookie killer.
We're children.
Bites the dust.
We're children
Yep.
here.
In the case with the man
I
named
know.
Swallow.
Yep.
Well,
okay, moving on. Where's the button?
Well, the explanation is
She
really
hasn't read
quite
the line
simple.
yet.
It's so simple. Press A. Please. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that. Another one bites the dust.
Oh, we have fudge.
Fudge.
A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the
Texting about my
incident,
meeting. Back off.
a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. I am having trouble saying the word electrocuted today. I don't know why.
Really? Wet from the rain. Really? I am surrounded by children.
Excuse
You
me,
know
one
what?
more time.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
For those at home.
I'm wearing a Scar shirt with that quote on it.
You know what? Y'all should be thankful that during the entire third case of the second game, I did not make one joke about the fact that there's a place called Big Top.
Yeah.
Quit! I'm handing in my papers, CEO. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm sorry, it's going to take a while for those files to get through, so you're going to have to keep working for us for another
My
month.
God.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it.
That's true. Even a doofus like him could have missed that.
Miss Faye. Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, don't give up, Mia.
You almost got the eternal monologue out external.
Yeah, if he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Right?
No.
For I'm the rookie killer. Another one bites the dust.
I love how Mia is just so much more emotional in the past.
I know,
Yeah.
she's so... just
She's like Phoenix.
she's so Lucy,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Loud noise. And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Why does that make you laugh every time?
It's so silly. So
Okay.
I can do it again.
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. I actually could say the word this time. Hello.
You're not qualified to decide that.
But I am.
Oh, what should I do? I'm trying to go some dangerous ground here. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Could it have been?
Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us!
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding.
Oh no. Violets.
He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim?
I feel like you're stealing my voice, Your Honor.
Yeah, it
Don't
was,
know what you're talking about.
it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner.
Phoenix!
Wow, Phoenix! Wow, what an asshole.
Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Hence you're cold.
Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
Well... This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. Ugh. Fuck you.
There will be none of that. None of that.
I'm sorry, Your
Mia,
Honor.
like, grabs Grossberger's just like, and he's like, stop my...
Please let go of my lapels.
My hemorrhoids.
My hemorrhoids. They're going nuts. Please stop.
So, by the way, it turns out hemorrhoids are actually horrible.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I can't sit with you, Megan. I have hemorrhoids.
You can't sit with us. Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids.
Yep.
Yeah, so one of my family members on Anthony's side of the family actually has hemorrhoids.
Oh.
Yeah, turns out it's awful. So, that was the thing.
Keep talking about it, though.
That's true. Well, actually, yes, they do.
Oh,
A lot.
good.
Maybe that's a symptom. Can't stop talking about their hemorrhoids. Anyway, the court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bits about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Oh. I remember now.
Things are being remembered.
Yeah,
My
dude.
previous players.
I watched this playthrough. It's been forever.
I know.
Why don't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Didn't you? Blah, blah, blah.
Bleh.
Come on, if I had mentioned that.
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
No.
Harder.
Oh.
The victim. He moved. Mr. Payne.
What?
The umbrella in this photo. Where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want it presented as evidence immediately.
Okay, here you go.
Umbrella added to the court record.
Sit.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
Good job.
Don't laugh at me. I'm trying.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind. No buts about it, mister.
I know this matter about the umbrella seemed relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
I'm the rookie killer.
However, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown into a prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Phoenix testimony added to the court record.
Well done, Mia.
How do you fit in there?
My hemorrhoids gave me amazing fitting in cat-like stances. I fucking
I have
know.
great
Go forward.
Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
Right?
Good job, Sunshine.
This is what happens when he's gone for a week.
problem.
I think we accidentally summoned him too hard.
That's all our shooting.
Too hard? Really?
That was the wrong choice of words, but it works, I guess.
We shoot too hard, everybody.
I'm in hell.
I remember one of my friends, she was in London with me and in 2 of my shows, just one day she just said, it's surprising that you have such a dirty mind for someone who is an actual angel.
Oh my gosh. Who knows? Yeah, you're probably not an angel. Probably some lust demon.
Wow. Wow.
I was gonna say, the bow, right now, it looks like he has horns on the side of his head.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, he a demon.
We're all demons, though.
And now he's bending them like, no, guys, I swear. Guys, I'm not. I've read this part. You can go ahead and press A. Thank you.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
No one does. Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. Incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly.
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
What? Nani?
Nani?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear. Ladies. Oh, shit.
The bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that? Remember? Oh
boy.
Fuck.
Oh, well.
I think I need to leave. My hemorrhoids are acting
I
up again.
think this is a good point for us to stop at.
I swear that is my twin brother up there.
Who are you?
Ah!
Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
The cracking my knuckles kind of hurt.
You got too into it.
I have ibuprofen.
That's all good.
Here it is. What you've all been waiting for.
Shimmy.
April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Excuse
You
me?
want to try that again?
One more time. What was that number?
3.
There you go.
Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. So I guess we can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such an important fact.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why.
The
And
love
that's
of your life. Huh. Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago right here in this very courthouse.
Aww.
Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer. On the side. Anyway,
On the side. Yeah, I can do that. Go to law school. On the
the
side.
side.
one day she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together.
It's because art school takes so damn long.
Yeah.
You have so much to do. Lawyer school is on the side.
As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
It certainly is a little bottle, all right.
It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dahlia's present bard from Phoenix Wright.
Oh, love is gross. Anyway,
Love is gross.
so after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating?
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she's always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you...
This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse.
What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest to this case. You believe there is some relationship between these two cases, am I correct?
Newspaper clipping added to the court record.
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'd better all get moving. Brr.
I guess so. My recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though.
Bitch, where? Bitch, where?
Where?
Where? Where'd those extra minutes go?
I need those. I need a nip. I need a snack.
She's like, I need a drink.
A good stiff drink.
Oh, I'm gonna need it. Okay.
April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
There you go. That's where the 2 goes.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
No, butterflies. What's with this stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
I can't believe he actually said that!
Now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You were all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor's all mine.
Bitch, back off. She's mine.
Let's be wrong.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
They're not spirit in your dimmer.
Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
Back off.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes, yes. I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Let's call that an episode right there.
Okay, we will see you guys with Dahlia Hawthorne's testimony next time.
Next time.